What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood, and we're back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start this off with Tory Lanez. Now, it had got reported by, I first saw it on Mob's World. They had reported that according to the lawyers of Tory Lanez, he had been granted granted a bail while pending appeal. Now, if you do not know, Tory Lanez is currently in prison on a 10-year bid that he got for discharging a firearm that resulted in it hitting Megan Thee Stallion in her feet. And he is doing a 10-year bid. Now, what his lawyers were doing, they plan on appealing. And while waiting on their appeal, they want to put in a bail request. Well, it's said today that Mob's World had got some information from Tory's lawyer stating that he was granted bail and would be getting out of jail on Christmas Eve. And once it started picking up traction and then it was trending, I guess Mob's World got another report saying it was a false alarm. Someone had sent in falsified reports. And, I guess they sent them in to Tory's attorneys. Because Tory is now, his attorneys is like, I forgot what they were called, but it's not like a regular attorney. It's kind of like an organization who is now lawyering his appeal. But it was a false alarm. The Tory Lane fans were disappointed because they thought that they had, their dreams, their prayers had been answered. But it is still, the appeal request is still pending. And whenever it comes down with a decision from what the appeal is, the bail request is, we'll definitely let you know.
This was someone who is not part of Tory's case. This is someone who is not part of the Second District Appellate Courts that actually somehow, I don't know if they hacked into the system. I don't know, how they got in. And the appellate courts, we spoke with them, and they don't know how he got in. But this individual somehow became verified on the Second Appellate Court website, and they filed something saying that Tory's bond was granted, and it's not granted, not yet.
And we didn't misunderstand.
Not yet, and it wasn't something that, we misunderstood. It was something that somebody shouldn't have been filing something. Whoever this is not a part of his case. We spoke to the appellate courts, and the appellate court said they don't even know who this individual is. They don't know how this individual got verified. They don't know how this individual filed something and how it could come to us, unite the people, how it could come to us as a response from the Second District Courts of Appeal. So, as of right now, this update is to let you guys know Tory's motion for appeal is still in court, and we should be getting an answer on his appeal soon. It won't take long. The public can file into court, but the public cannot get verified on his case. This individual is not on his case. It makes no sense to us how this individual even got verified, how this individual was able to get onto the case. And when we spoke with the appellate courts, they said the same thing. So it's nothing major. It's nothing huge. It happens. Somebody figured something out, how to do something. Tory's motion is still in front of the courts, and we will have an answer for everyone. And when we do, we will definitely share it with you guys first.
Moving on to your boy Drizzy Drake, and this thing with Joe Budden continued today. Drake left Joe Budden a 55-second voice note, which Joe Budden said he did not listen to. And then Drake hit him with a DM. And Joe exposed most of what the DM said. Take a listen, then we'll come back and unpack it.
I want to reiterate, I'm happier than I've ever been in life. I don't have smoke. I don't have beef. I don't even understand. I don't even get the message, but cool. Yeah, I'm not sure why you went crazy like that. I like the album. This ain't 2016. I got no beef. Get your shit off, though. As a matter of fact, nobody's happier for you than me.
That's what you said.
Yeah. And I'm not going to continue to. I'll read this because this was important. Because you bringing up my friends and the bitches I fuck like you know anything about that. It's my best of bro Eskimo. But I'll keep reading. Because Ish don't want to laugh at me, right? He mad. He mad. It's mad. It's mad. My niggas is mad for me, I think. My niggas is so, just drink some tea, nigga. do whatever old niggas do to chill out. Take a chill pill, Anthony. Have a drink. Throw on some instrumentals. Maybe write one of those fellas. Do your thing, let me do my thing joints for old time's sake. A little radio play would do you some good, papa.
That's what he said, D? Who said that?
Sound like he think that this is like
somebody put a battery in
beef
the back.
time. Fuck, like you know anything about that. Keep it music. I don't give a what you listen to in your free time because the people's opinion I care about don't have free time. She still is another jab. I also don't care if you like or dislike something, but don't talk about my life and like you trying to plant some seed or paint some narrative and turn people against me. Okay. Talk about the music. If you hate it, you hate it. But you talking about I'm out here 25-year-olds. This is personal, so I won't read them. That feels malicious to me, and I don't do well with that. Your nerd co-host can sit and talk about gangster this and that, but you know how we get down, so keep it journalistic, jabronis. I never even read the end of that. Jabronis.
Let's see, Drake thinks he's The Rock. Jabronis. That was some of the DM that Drake sent Joe Budden. There was a lot more, but I'm not going to play the whole entire thing. I'm sure you can go find it. One thing Joe said that I did like, and he said he was not going to listen to Drake's voice note because he said, you in words don't never want to talk to me when I'm giving it up and giving you your props. But you only want to talk, so then don't come talk to me when I say something you disagree with. And I totally agree with Joe Budden on that. Drake is coming off like somebody who got his feelings hurt because Joe gave him constructive criticism. And that's what a lot of these celebrities do. You give them props, you don't hear anything from them. But that one time that you may say something that's constructive criticism, and then all of a sudden they're so upset, their feelings are hurt, and they're saying you're a hater and this, that, and the other. So I'm with Joe Budden on this one. I love Drake, but come on, Drake. You looking like a sucker out here. And finally, I want to close it out with the birthday girl, Cardi B. Once again, happy birthday to Bacalus Alamazar. So Jason Lee, we kind of touched on this earlier, but Jason Lee came back after he saw he was getting dragged. And he saw that Barty Gang was telling Cardi B she needs to stop dealing with Jason Lee. He's not a real friend. Jason Lee came back and had these comments, on Twitter. So we're going to listen to Jason Lee, what he said, and then we're going to come back and wrap this thing up with my take. Okay, so I'm not going to use his audio. I don't want to get dinged, but he pretty much said what he said in these tweets. He said, that said, watch the whole Academics interview and keep being fans of mine. And Barb's give Cardi a big birthday present by getting off her D just one day. He then says, don't take me answering a question with what I've heard on the internet as a fact or confirmation. Wasn't there and and have said multiple times, we don't talk about them people. I was given the recount of what I had heard. If I'm wrong, it's not the first time. Right? And it says clips are up. Now, he then went on a video and basically said, I wasn't there. I was pretty much just giving my, giving myself what I have heard, what I had heard and seen on the internet. I was not saying that Cardi B got hit by Ra Ali. I was going by what what somebody had told me. No, Jason. You were going by what Ra Ali told you because you said you two were friends. I mean, just stop. Just cut the crap. You're going by what Ra Ali told you at the time and you believed her. Even though Cardi B said she was not. Now, I don't know whether you and Cardi were close at that time. Probably wasn't. Probably didn't really kick it with her at that time. But you're saying, oh, you're going by. Don't take what you read off the internet as fact. Wait a minute. Aren't you a blog? Didn't you say, oh, Queen Elizabeth was dead and on these things where you say you're breaking stories? Now you don't want us to take you serious from stuff you get off the internet? But you work on the internet. And as far as all of that, I didn't, that's not what I was trying to do. You saw him make the post, talk about, I don't know what we talked about, but I'm going viral. You did all of this on purpose. You calculated all this. You dropped it on, you made it so it was dropped on Cardi B's birthday. Probably told academics, don't drop it until October, whatever. I don't put anything past you, Jason Lee. I'm sorry. I don't buy it. You knew, all you had to do was say, when academics said, Cardi got punched, all you had to do was say, I don't know. That's what I was told. That's what they were saying on the internet. But that's not the truth, is it, Jason Lee? No, it isn't. You heard that from Ra Ali, and you repeated it. So stop it. When Cardi B said it was not Ra Ali, and a girl from Wendy Williams, who actually taped the event, she was at the event, she even said it was security. So, again, I don't buy you trying to back up the truck and say, I told you, me and Cardi don't talk about Nicki Minaj, this, that, and the other. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you got dragged for it. Cardi, like I said, cut him off. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.